Hello, guys. You might have seen some recent updates in the calendar view. So just wanted to kind of point out some of the changes that you might have seen recently. So number one thing you might have noticed is some of these colors. So you notice, for example, these two colors right here. One is a bit darker and the other one is lighter. So what we have done now is anything that is in future, any activity that is happening in future will be a little bit darker shade, and any activity that where the time has already passed. So for example, anything below, above this red line or on the left hand side, all of those activities will be displayed a little bit in lighter color. So that's one change. The second change you might have noticed is how some of these your record names actually have a line on top of them. That means that activity is completed. So for example, right here, if I wanted to mark this as a complete, I can check this and this will put a line on it. So this way you know what was completed and what was not. So that's a second change. Another thing you might have noticed is this menu icon right here. So you can kind of display the calendar menu if you want to, or you can hide the calendar menu if you like. And in this menu, there are some new options. So you notice all the way at the bottom, you also have show and hide weekends. So some of you guys might be wondering how come it's only shows Monday to Friday, because I have decided to hide my weekend. If I wanted to show weekends, I can make a check mark there and now it will show me Saturday, Sunday. But many of us don't actually do any appointments on Saturday, Sunday. So for those of us, we can just kind of hide that. Just makes our calendar view a little bit more easier to see. There are other filters in place here. For example, if I only wanted to see my not completed activities, I can do that. So that way it will only show me what's basically not done. And if I only wanted to see what has been completed, I can do that as well. So those are some changes. Now, before I wrap up this video, a common question that I get asked a lot is, what about these colors? So one of the changes we have done is under your profile. So if you go to your profile, now you will see a whole bunch of colors here. So you basically, just click on any color that you like, that becomes your color. And then we'll pick up a secondary color, which will be lighter shade of the same color. That will tell us, okay, you know what, if that activity is in past tense, then what color we should use. So basically all you have to choose is this primary color. So once again, to wrap up, change number one, you will see this red line now that kind of represents what time it is. Number two, you will see some of these records actually have a crossover line. That means that activity has been completed. Change number three, you will notice that any activity that is in past time will have a lighter color versus all the future activities will have a brighter color. Fourth change, you will notice that we have a menu button to hide and display menus. And fifth change, you will see that we have a setting to show and hide weekend. And sixth change, you will see under profile where you can easily pick your colors. So those are some of the changes on the calendar view page. Hopefully that will make your life a little bit easier as you are looking at your upcoming appointments. Thank you very much.